let's set this up. Third quarter, 4th and 2. Obviously,
Oh.
money down here. Ball on the 24-yard line of New Orleans. Ball's on the right hash. Let's start with the personnel, because this was a touchdown pass to Dawson Knox. They had Dawson Knox to the top of the screen, basically off the hip of Tommy Sweeney, who's the extra tight end in on this play. He is off the line of scrimmage, but they also have Ryan Bates to the top of the screen
Yes.
as an inline tight end. So they basically started with 3 guys to the top. They motioned Dawson Knox to the bottom of the screen here, to the right side of the formation. He's off the ball. And I remember hearing in the press conference about this play, Dawson Knox said normally what he is supposed to do is block the end man on the line of scrimmage. So he's supposed to sell that by blocking the defensive end or edge player and then releasing out into his route. Well, he had no one to block here because Malcolm Jenkins is on the line of scrimmage right outside of Dawson Knox, and he's actually blitzing and is a free rusher on Josh Allen, which Dawson Knox also said he processed. So as Knox came across the formation, Marshawn Lattimore fouled him across the formation. And again, 4th and 2 situation. Bills are showing a run look on this play. So the Saints, they sell out. They bring all of their defensive linemen in. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys on the line of scrimmage. They're all gapping out in the middle of the Bills offensive formation. On the back end, if you look to the right side of the screen, there's only one guy back there. So they're selling out versus the run. The Bills make it look like a run with the personnel, with the alignment, with the formation. And what ends up happening on this play is, again, Dawson Knox sells the block here. Josh Allen opens up to his left, fakes the run to Motor Singletary to the top of the screen. I just love seeing Josh Allen under center, because then we get to see how he's the magician with the ball in his hand. He's showing the ball with his right hand to the defense. And with the ball going from the bottom of the screen to the top of the screen or right to left on the field, you see the defense fast flow. It's 4th and 2. They see the ball out there. They see Motor. All of their keys are screaming, what? Fast flow to the top of the screen, stop the run play. Well, Josh pulls it and, boots out to his right, but he snaps his head around. He sees, damn, Malcolm Jenkins is on me. So what does he do? He does this little shimmy move almost to slow down the pass rush of Jenkins there. Doesn't allow him to just play fast and come in and attack him. It buys him some time, and most importantly, it bought Dawson Knox some time. And you see Marshawn Lattimore in that oh shit moment, because Dawson Knox sold it so well. Marshawn's eyes were in the backfield. Well, guess what? Now he's releasing, and Marshawn Lattimore is saying, oh shit, Dawson Knox is out into the open field. Josh rotates his hips, and this is something we always talk about. He's a rotational passer, right? So he does this little jump pass so that his front hip can follow through. He can rotate through, and you'll see that here in the stills. And that ball is just perfectly floated to Knox, and we see a big gain for a touchdown. Of course, get him the ball, let him do what he does best, and that's make things happen after the catch, Anthony.
This play is so beautiful. I mean, they've all been beautiful, the ones that we've gone over tonight. But it's 4th and 2. It's 17-0 in the third quarter. There's 4 minutes and 29 seconds left, and the Bills are going for the throat on the Saints 23-yard line, and about the 23-yard line. And the Saints know what the Bills like to do in this scenario. They know the threat of Josh Allen sneaking. So like you said, they're gapped out up front. There are 6 guys on the defensive line. There's basically 9 guys in the box if you're counting Lattimore coming over and Jenkins off the edge. So Gabriel Davis is in one-on-one coverage at the bottom of the screen. You've got one safety deep, and everybody but Roby, who's matched up one-on-one on Gabriel Davis at the bottom of the screen, everybody buys this run fake. And you mentioned all the things that make it work. It's the extra lineman. It's the alignment and the formation. It's the run action and the selling of Josh Allen. I love how he shows the ball and extends it. Tom Brady, for years, we've seen it so much of the Bills. How many times have we seen Tom Brady turn around? He shows that ball and then takes it right back and he throws it over the middle to Gronk, who's running like a 10-yard post. We see that so much. That ball fake is tremendous. You get all that free-flowing action, and then this still right here, this image is just perfect. There's just bodies all over. Yeah. Guys are just on. Granderson's on the ground. Lattimore is on the ground. They've completely bit into that run fake. There's defenders that are for the Saints right now is Josh is fully into his drop back and rollout. There are defenders for the Saints that are still biting run at this point. So it's just super well done. And then you hit it on the head. Allen does that little shimmy, And that makes Malcolm Jenkins pause his run. He stops making a beeline, and it's just enough to make Jenkins pitter-patter his feet to the point where Josh can buy enough time, and then Dawson Knox just completely blows by Marshawn Lattimore. I love how Josh brings the hip through and is able to fully follow through on this play and make that beautiful throw to Knox. Knox has tons of space, and this is the good one too, right? So for those listening, we're showing the end zone camera angle from the broadcast where Dawson Knox is selling the blocking action. So he comes in motion. His eyes are firmly fixed on Darrell Williams and the man in front of him. So his body position.
Tell him why is that?
Because he's selling that run.
Yes.
He wants to show Marshawn Lattimore and Malcolm Jenkins in front of him right now. Like, here's what I'm keying in on. I'm going to make it look like I'm stepping down. I'm sealing off the edge because we're running left. I'm going to cut off the backside defender. That's what I'm trying to sell right now. His eyes and his body position, everything that we're looking at is telling the defenders, this is a run. This is a run. In addition to the already alignment, extra lineman, everything like that. So the ball is snapped. Jenkins is already run blitzing. He goes screaming off the edge because that's his assignment. Lattimore also, because of Knox's eyes and his body position combined with the play fake, Lattimore also buys run, and he goes inside so hard. He crashes inside so hard that Knox, he basically kind of like slow plays it a little bit, puts his left foot in the ground and takes off. Lattimore is left literally trying to grasp at straws. That's so messed up, dude. He tries to tackle Dawson Knox and try and draw a flag because he gets beat so bad, but he gets beat so bad he can't even tackle him or grab him or bring him down. He literally tries to grasp and grab his towel, grab his feet. He's got nothing. They all crash down because they bite that play fake because of Allen and the play action, but because of what Dawson Knox does and how he sells that block. And then the rest is the touchdown. He gets the ball in his hands. He finishes. He uses his size and his speed and athleticism, gets into the end zone. It's honestly like really well done. This touchdown was a win because of personnel, but also a win because of the play design, and the players executed it to perfection. And I feel really bad for Marshawn Lattimore watching this play over and over because he's just on the ground. And I mean, as a lot of Saints defenders are on this play, but it's a bad look for that defense.